After more than 25 years, the current ERP system will soon be retired. ERP 2.0 is finally here, and with it comes a brand new onboard unit or OBU for all our vehicles. What is it and how does it affect you? Stick around to find out. The first and most obvious thing with ERP 2.0 is that the current in-vehicle unit will be phased out. By end 2025, all vehicles in Singapore must have the new OBU installed, with new cars sold in 2024 to have one installed by default. Vehicle owners will be notified by the Land Transport Authority with a letter, email or SMS when it's their turn to install the new OBU. It's free if you get it changed within the 2-month period as stated in the letter. You can book an appointment online via LTA or call in to the hotline and you are good to go. If your vehicle is due for mandatory deregistration during the installation period, such as those on a 5-year COE or statutory lifespan, you will not be notified for the OBU change. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. This new OBU system. They are significantly larger than the existing IU due to the increased computational requirements for ERP 2.0. Thankfully for riders, the new OBU for motorcycles will be about the same as the old IU. However, for the rest of us, this is what we have to deal with. The OBU is a 3-piece system mounted in your car. First up, the processing unit. On most cars, it will be mounted on the passenger side footwell of the center console. This is where any payment-related processes happen, and it's also where you insert your CPass card. Where the IU once was on your windscreen is now an antenna unit. This is the thing that will communicate with ERP and car park entries, as well as for future GNSS-related features. The last piece of the puzzle is the touchscreen display. It's an optional component that can be mounted on your windscreen. Should you opt out of installing it, you can use a compatible app on your phone instead. There are actually 3 to choose from. Both will display information such as ERP charges, card balance, and other key ERP-related data. However, the touchscreen display will have a more extensive feature set than the phone app. So besides ERP and payment info, it can also show real-time traffic information and warn you of oncoming precautions such as bus lanes and speed cameras. There are also plans to further expand its feature set in the future. Examples include the ability to pay for the usage license of off-peak or classic cars and roadside electronic parking. While we may be getting a technically more advanced unit in our cars, LTA says that nothing will change for now. Current prices will remain, and the OBU will, at least until the end of 2025, function just like your current IU. The inclusion of GNSS tech in the OBU points to LTA's future plans for motorists in Singapore. Gradually, ERP gantries will be removed from our roads once all cars have been fitted with the OBU. In this place, ERP signage will be put up, and you will also be notified of upcoming ERP locations through the OBU or the app. By extension, the removal of car park gantries may be on the cards as well. GNSS, of course, also allows for distance-based charging through the OBU. The good news is that the LTA has no immediate plans to implement this. Now, you may be thinking, why can't we just use the OBU on motorcycles for all other vehicles? Well, the LTA actually has a reason for that. As the motorbike OBU was designed for outdoor use, mounting it inside a vehicle will lead to it overheating. This will affect its reliability due to its poor heat dissipation when installed inside the cabin. That leads to the other question that people have been asking. Why not just forego the hardware entirely and just use the ERP 2.0 app on our phones? LTA's answer for this is security. As there are a variety of phone brands, models, and operating systems out in the market, designing a one-size-fits-all solution will be challenging. There are also the added technical and human elements with using a phone. These include the need for phones to be sufficiently charged and to have a constant cellular network connection throughout the drive. Having the OBU mitigates these issues. So that's all you need to know about ERP 2.0 and the new OBU that you will be getting in your car soon. Let us know in the comments what you think about these upcoming changes. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on TikTok for the latest motoring news in Singapore. That's all from me. I'll see you in the next video.